Today we are covering question and answers for Cisco DEVCOR 350901. Developing applications using Cisco core platforms and API as DEVCOR. If you find this content helpful, please like, comment and subscribe. To find the complete list of question and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. Our question is, App Gigabit Ethernet interface is used as data port for a container on a Cisco Catalyst 9000 series switch. Which two interface configuration options should be used? Choose two. The options are option A, trunk interface, option B, brigated virtual interface, option C, span port, option D, management interface. Option E, sub-internet face. The correct answers are option A and C. Our next question is, which two types of storage are supported for app hosting on a Cisco Catalyst 9000 series switch? Choose two. The options are option A, external USB storage, option B, internal SSD, option C, CD-ROM, option D, SD card, option E, boot flash. The correct answers are option A and B. Next question is, refer to the exhibit. Please have a look at the given exhibit. Which configuration of method and parameter retrieves the health of a laptop connected to the network from Cisco DNA Center? The options are option A, put network health, option B, get client health, option C, get network device, option D, post network device. The correct answer is option B. Our next question is, on a Cisco Catalyst 9300 series switch, the guest shell is being used to create a service within a container. Which change is needed to allow the service to have external access? The options are option A, apply IPNAT overload on virtual port group 0, option B, apply IPNAT inside an interface virtual port group 0, option C, apply IPNAT outside the interface virtual port group 0, option D, apply IPNAT inside the interface gigabit Ethernet 1. This is a test question. All you need to do is to answer it in the comment. Our next question is, refer to the exhibit. Please have a look in the given exhibit. Which code snippet is required in the headers to successfully authorize wireless information from Cisco DNA Center? Please have a look at the options. The correct answer is option A. Our next question is, into which two areas are App Dynamics API characterized? Choose two. The options are option A, application centric, option B, analytics event, option C, database visibility, option D, platform side, option E, agent side. The correct answers are option D and E. Our next question is, refer to the exhibit. Please have a look at the given exhibit. This script uses Cisco Yang to configure two VRF instances on a Cisco IOS XR device using the YAN netconf type. Which two words are required to complete the script? Choose two. The options are option A, ensure, option B, commit, option C, false, option D, replace, option E, none. The correct answers are option C and D. Next question is, there is a requirement to securely store unique usernames and password. Give a valid username. It is also required to validate the password provided is correct. Which action accompanies this task? The options are Option A. Encrypt the username, hash the password and store these values. Option B. Hash the username, hash the password and store these values. Option C. Encrypt the username, encrypt the password and store these values. Option D. Hash the username, encrypt the password and store these values. The correct answer is option A. Our next question is, while developing an application following the 12-factor app methodology, which approach should be used in the application for logging? The options are: option A, write a log to the file in the application directory. Option B, write a log to the file in per variable per log. Option C, write the logs buffer to stdout. Option D, write the logs unbuffered to stdout. The correct answer is option D. Our next question is, an application initiated an OAuth authorization code grant flow to get access to an API resource on behalf of an end user. Which two parameters are specified in the HTTP request coming back to the application as the end user grants access? Choose two. The options are: option A, access token and refresh token with the respective expiration times to access the API resource. Option B, access token and expiration time to access the API resource. Option C, redirect URI to panel URI, a panel that shows the list of permission to grant. Option D, code that can be exchanged from an access token. Option E, state can be used for correlation and security checks. The correct answers are option A and B.